Hello there, 8th graders. This is Mr. Kashi speaking. As you can see, I won't be there in class today, but I have a few videos that I would like you guys to go through as if I were in class. This first video is going to go through the schedule for the day and the class notes, and then the second video will be a handful of practice problems that I want you to complete before you get your homework. Okay, so on the screen right now you can see that the materials you'll need today are have your completed assignment out, and we'll be collecting that. Have your binder out as well. We're going to be referring to our text. Have a blank sheet for notes and a calculator, and obviously a writing utensil as well. If those aren't out, just go ahead and pause the video and make sure everybody has time to get those materials out, but please hustle on that. So our schedule for today, hopefully attendance has been taken. We'll collect the homework, and there's not going to be any problem of the day today. Well, with me not being there, it's just a logistical issue. We're going to be taking notes on Chapter 2, Section 3, Lesson 2. That is on recomposing area. I'll talk about that in depth here in a minute. We'll have some practice problems, and you'll have to complete those practice problems accurately to receive your assignment, just like any other day. So, hopefully everybody is ready for notes. Go ahead and pause the video whenever you need to catch up on notes. I understand this goes rather fast, but I only have limited time with the video, and you guys can pause it and write notes as slow as you need. Okay? So our notes today are on 2.3.2, which is a lesson on decomposing and recomposing area. So go ahead and set up your notes like usual, our normal Cornell setup. The title at the top, decomposing and recomposing area. As always, name, date, and hour in the upper right-hand corner. And then go ahead and split it up 1/3, 2/3 with key points on the left and notes on the right. Once again, go ahead and pause the video whenever you need time to catch up. Our first key point today is area. We just need to define it. So area is the size of a surface. Very simple, and we need to remember that we're always labeling in square units. So use square units when we're labeling area. Okay. Another key point here. Once again, pause the video whenever you need to catch up on the notes. We're going to just review very simply the area of a rectangle. I know a lot of you have it, but a lot of you understand it, but we just got to put it down because it's a lot of what we're doing today. So the area of a rectangle, we obviously have the width and the length of a rectangle. Then the area is just multiplying those two quantities together. So we have length times width gives us the area of the rectangle. Okay, shorthand, we would write it as A equals L times W. And let's go through a quick example here as well. So if we have a rectangle that is 7 inches in length and 4 inches wide, our area would be 7 inches times 4 inches, and we have 28 inches squared. And what I wanted to point out is that this inch from the 7 inches and the inches from the 4 inches, when we multiply those together, we have two linear units that make a square unit. So that's why I'm pointing right here to the squared. Okay, so area of a rectangle is right there. Now, that's the example of area of a rectangle. Now what I have to do is I kind of have to take over here the penmanship will be rather sloppy here because I have to do it with the mouse, but bear with me, we should be able to get through it. Our next key point is the area of a triangle. This will be going a little bit slower. Area of a triangle. Alright, and so first of all we need to draw that triangle. So if we draw any triangle here, like that, all right, and then we usually have something coming down like that with a right angle sign. Okay, we have to define a couple of things here. Okay, so this at the bottom is called the base, and this up here is called the height. of the triangle. Okay, and what we have for a so our area for a triangle is going to be base times height, or we're just going to do b times h, but we have to do half of that. Okay, so it's not just the base times the height, or else it would be a rectangle. So our area, when you're using your calculator, our area is going to be, it's a lot easier to use decimals in a calculator, so it's going to be 0.5 times whatever your base is times your height. Okay, so that is the formula that you want to keep for a triangle. Okay. Once again, sorry for the sloppiness of the notes, but you guys should be able to get the picture. It's rather hard with a mouse, but you'll figure it out. Okay, let's go through a quick example here. So once again, pause the video and scroll back however you need to get the notes down. So if we have a right triangle like this, if we have a right triangle, and the height of it is 5 meters, and the base of it is 8 meters. Remember, area is half times the base times the height. Okay, so area in this case would be 1/2 times 5 times 8. Okay, 5 times 8 is 40, so our area would be 1/2 times 40. So 5 times 8 is 40, and then the 1/2 just comes down. Half of 40, hopefully everybody knows that by now, is 20, and that would be square meters. 20 square meters would be the area of that triangle. All right. So that concludes our notes section. So by all means, if you need to rewind and go and see any section again, or if you need to pause, please use this this video in whatever way you need to get these notes down. So go ahead, and there should be another video on the practice problems that you guys will be able to view, and we'll go through some practice problems just like I would do in class.